Welcome, welcome, crew. Uh-oh. Can you hear me, Chris? What
I was on mute.
I do not know what's going on with this. Hold on a second.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No, because you had me on mute.
Oh, snap. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect now.
The internet and everything's been super weird today. Okay, now I see it coming through. I don't know what the heck was up with that. All right. Let's get this road on the show. Welcome, crew, guys, gals, ghouls, friends, bees, and foes. Anyone out there beyond the Omniverse tonight? Let's climb aboard the mothership, secure our tinfoil hats, buckle down tight, and hold on loosely as we soar over the rocky tops of the La Platas on a rocky mountain high, get sucked into the vortex of the Four Corners, and settle down snugly at mile marker 420 in Colorado. Psychic Chris Garcia on. We will be doing free psychic readings. So if you don't know, if you're not in the know, Psychic Chris Garcia is a psychic, medium, empath, clairvoyant, clairaudient ability to auras. With he's had these God-given gifts.
She froze.
Since
What's going on? Still going. Guess if you can hear me, you were glitching. You froze. See, the time's still going, but she froze. See if we're on Facebook. Check if we're on Facebook. See, this is weird. Did it actually just see now it's just me? She was glitching like freaking weird. Okay. Sorry guys, my friend Tessa will come back. If y'all can hear me, I guess if you know my messages, you can send me a message. If you can see, so I don't know if you guys can see me. So if you can see me, let me know if you can see. Um, okay, let me see. Am I even on YouTube? Where should I go? Does it show?
Well, it says you have to go to link, but it shows like the time and
Okay, let me go link. It froze.
Some doesn't want to run.
Okay, like move.
What?
Move, like move your head. I don't even see it. Because look, you froze even on YouTube.
Oh, wow. Chico, you can't always be on me all the time. I want to do this. I want to do this.
Hello?
Leave it on.
I can't hear you.
Okay, hold on.
I can see your lips moving, but I can't see you. I mean, hear you, sorry.
Right? Okay.
And I was going to tell you, Tessa, if you can hear me, can you go like this? When you were talking, you froze. I
Yeah, and
can't
then
hear
everything
one
went
freaking word
black.
you're saying.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know if I need to try getting on the phone because I'm on a tablet. I don't know if that makes a difference. Do you want me to leave and come
I
back?
think my end. Okay. Can you hear me now? Yeah, you want to try that? Okay, can you hear me now? What the heck? Oh, God dang it.
I don't know if I have to get on the other one. Let me see. I wonder if I get
Can you hear me
on
now?
I want to have my phone. I can hear. Because the tablet, see, I can see her, but I can't hear. I wonder. Let me try something.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, let me try something. I don't know if this is going to work, but leave a message. What? I don't know if this is going to make a difference, but click here. Okay, let me see this. If I leave, I might leave this one. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. Okay, allow.
Wow. Oh, seriously? Come on. Wow. Sorry, everybody.
Okay. Huh?
Weird.
Okay, this is
Let me
weird.
see.
Okay, how are you supposed to
Can you
do
hear
it
me now?
on the phone?
Hello, Michelle.
Okay, display first. Okay, I'm gonna try
Yeah,
something.
it shows your voice coming through, so that's strange.
Message me. Let me try something here. Let me enter studio. Okay, now I'm next. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, I gotta get out of this one.
I muted you on that one. And now I can't hear you on this one.
That's
Okay,
freaking
hold on, let me add
weird.
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry about that. That is so
Can you hear me
freaking
now?
weird. Yes, I can hear you fine. But the thing is, I was on a tablet. So, hold on. This is tripping me out like bad. It's like, because I was thinking maybe let's, because look, there's been a lot of weird stuff going on. Like, first, this thing that we're on, I had to give me a new phone because, like, I was trying to get some stuff because we didn't have no Wi-Fi. So what happened was, um, I had to like try to restart my phone. So when I restarted it, the phone didn't want to turn back on, and the phone was already like cracked and stuff. So when I hit restart, thinking it would turn on, the thing never turned on. Plug, well, it would only just charge like it was fully charged, but it never turned back on. So guess what? I had to buy me a whole nother phone.
Man.
So it's no, I can hear you fine. It's weird. Like I don't get it. Like on the tablet, you just went like this. You actually froze. And I've had other tablets in the past, and that's never happened to you. Now I'm on the phone and I can hear you as clear as day.
Yeah, I've got weird stuff going on over here too. My speaker is froze up, like everything went black. I couldn't see anything. That was just really weird. Internet's been
Yeah,
all messed up.
yeah, and it's been just and is this the new internet that you have, or is it the same internet that you've always had?
Um, it's the same. I just had to put a router box like in the middle so it would reach
Um,
further, which I've never had to do that before. In CenturyLink, I talked to them and they didn't want to replace my box or anything. So I was like, fine, I don't want to use your service anymore. And the lady that was gonna, in my service for me was like, well, why don't you just send your old one in and then the next day call me and order a new one for lease because it won't let me do it otherwise. And I was like, well, that's a good way to do it. So yeah, we'll get a
wow,
new one coming here pretty soon.
wow,
Odd.
that is so
Super
weird.
weird.
And get this, I can hear you, but listen to this. Your face is frozen, but I am not.
Again?
Yeah, well, I mean, I can hear you. I just can't see your expressions or anything. You froze, but I can hear you. I just can't see your. You look like if you're stiff, like you're not even moving. It's weird, but I can hear you though, so that's better.
Yeah.
So you might just be like that on my end, frozen, but then other people probably could see you. I just won't be able to see like your your face expressions and all that stuff.
Yeah. Weird. Yeah, and it's not coming through on my Spreaker anymore, but I'll just re-record afterwards and go that way. Yeah, it's moving over here. I don't
Oh, so
know.
now I can see you. Now I can see you moving. That is crazy. I was like, you are on a tablet. I was like,
Yeah, and then you
yeah.
were frozen for a second. I don't know. I've heard we got a lot of solar storms and crazy weather like that out in space, and who knows what the heck's going on. All the craziness.
Chico.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, you said you're having internet issues and stuff like that too. So I
Well,
don't
I
know.
had that
Maybe
maybe
it
like
is
a
the solar
couple of weeks.
storms.
Yeah. So I just feel like, I mean, are you getting any rain up there right now?
No.
Yeah. Hold on, let me do something. Send you. Yeah, somebody's been trying to find me because there's new people that want to follow me. Yeah.
Let me make sure it's still going. Yeah, it says it's still going
Yeah.
out to YouTube.
Mm, that's crazy. But you know what? There's been like a lot of weird stuff. Like Amy right now, she's at like I guess like a play. So she said she's gonna try to make it like at 10 because she's like, cause she's like, oh well, have you been on Tessa's show lately? I said no, she's been busy, and she's like, I remember Tessa because Amy's been on the show a few times with you, and then
Yeah.
she's- yeah, so she'll come on like hopefully at 10:30 if she makes it in time. But I told her, I said the show finishes at 12, but she says I'm thinking around 10:30, I guess. So I don't know. But yeah, but now I can hear you and I can see you moving. But I'm just telling you, there has been a lot of weird stuff. I mean, I'm gonna have to be very careful because I've been doing a lot of TikTok lives. And let me just tell you like this. Every time we go out, we've had encounters with people that they look normal, like they're just walking and eating. And we just look, we're noticing that they're looking at us more. So Amy is going through some stuff too, where she's been seeing weird cars pass by her house as soon as she gets home from work. And me and Brittany, well, actually, they've been watching me for a long time. You already know that. And then now that Brittany's with me, she's been feeling like there's been weird people that just look casual. And we told Amy about it. She was, those are not just normal people. You have like surveillance on you because the things that you're saying. And then I've been doing a lot more TikToks. I've been slowly coming back. Um, we've been talking about certain things that we shouldn't be, like McDonald's and certain trigger words. Um, but yes, it's been just weird. Um, but there's just been a lot of strange shit going on my end. And then your name came up, maybe about a week ago. I told him, I said, I wonder what Tessa's been being monitored, if she's going or if she sees unexpected vehicles. But Amy's been like experiencing a lot of stuff,
Yeah, just
so
mostly internet stuff. And I keep thinking it's just, CenturyLink being a POS. And I've had this router box for like 3 freaking years. And they just refused to replace it. But luckily, the lady worked with me, and it was really simple. It only took her like 5 minutes to figure it out. So hopefully that helps. But um, I haven't been out a lot. Last week, it wasn't until Wednesday that I got my phone turned back on. It was off for just over a week, and so I wasn't able to go out and work or anything. But I've just been adding on to my chicken coop and stuff, and um, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about seeing lizard people or reptilians or whatever the heck you want to call it.
yeah, a
And
lot
there's
of
something.
it's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shit coming out. It's weird that you say that because my friend has been seeing a lot of weird stuff on TikTok, and she's been sharing it with me, and now there's more stuff coming out. It's just a lot of weird stuff that's why I told people when I go on live, this is the freaking reason why they want TikTok off, because everything is being exposed. Facebook won't do that shit, you know? And so a lot of people have been following me and Britt, and it's just been just weird stuff that we haven't. And it's like I tell my friends, I said we need to expose this stuff because we know we're being monitored, and stuff like that. But but we can see what we can do, and but it's just insane that you're going through stuff because we were out for the internet. I think like last week or the week before, we were out for almost more than 24 hours. and they said that it was a power outage, and I'm like, really? Then I had talked to another friend. They told me they had a power outage a week before that, and then I thought, what are they doing? Are they testing to see how people react, or people complaining? And they're like, Chris, do you still have power? I said, yeah, we just don't have no freaking Wi-Fi. I had to go, we had to go into town just for people to call us on Messenger. And as soon as we came back, we didn't
What?
have anything until almost 10 o'clock at night. So it's been just random, weird stuff, along with people being, and then get this test. There's this girl, she's supposed to be homeless, but I didn't know this at first. I went into the store, and I know we'll do readings in the next hour. So whoever's watching this live, I went into the store and we play. They're like little machines at every gas station all over San Antonio. So we're in there, and the girl just kept looking at me like that. And then I guess she wasn't saying out loud what she was thinking until then she spoke up and she goes, "Do I know you from somewhere?" And I'm looking at her like from head to toe, and I'm like, "No, I've never seen you." But keep in mind, Brittany was with me, so I'm like looking at her, and she's like, "Do I know you?" And then I'm like, "No." That was at first, and then she goes, "Oh, how are you doing? Are you guys winning?" I said, "No." Next day we go, like the next following day or the next day, we come back, and then she's like, "Hey, welcome back." And she goes, "Is your name Chris?" She goes, "Are you a medium?" I'm looking at her like, and I'm on the chair. And I'm like, yes. She goes, "You don't remember me?" And I remember people from, recent. And then she goes, "Well, I've known," she goes, "You came across me on the other side of town, and you came up to me and you started talking to me." And I'm like, it's rare that I go up to people and I try to
Mhm.
picture her face and I couldn't remember her. And then she's like, and then I showed her like the numbers of what her name was, because she goes, "My name's Priscilla." I gave her the number. She goes, "No, that's not me, not me." And I said, "Well, then how do you know me?" She goes, "I never got your number, but I've been watching you." And I'm like, and she goes, "It's weird. This was like 12 years ago." And I'm like, "You still remember me?" I go, "Why is it that I can't remember you?" She just got quiet, and then she just kept playing. And then the week goes by, we don't go play. The next week, and it's every time we go, she's always running into us. And then one day Brittany goes, "Maybe I gotta go to the bathroom." So she goes to the bathroom. The same girl that comes up to me a week when she said I was a medium, the first time she didn't know who I was. She couldn't place my face. Third time, she's like, "Chris, do you have $1?" I said, "I can barely even handle my money right now," because she had seen the week before that I had taken my wallet out and I had money that was thick. It had it like on a clip. And I thought maybe she thinks I have a lot of money. So I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't be showing the money off. So Brittany comes back and she's like looking at me like freaking weird. She's like, "What's wrong?" I said, "This girl here, the one that told me that I was a psychic medium, she's asking for money." She goes, "Why is it that every time I walk away, she's wanting to talk to you?" But then the girl, the one that I'm talking about, she goes, "When I knew you and you read me, you were single." And I'm like, why would she throw that at me? So I was thinking maybe she was maybe interested in me years ago, but I don't remember her, Tessa. I don't remember
Mhm.
people from like a long time ago that I've read. I remember reading her. And then I talked to Amy about it, and she goes, "You know what? That girl could be the Men in Black. She could be one of the
Right.
people that's undercover, and she could be posing as a homeless person." Did she ask for you for $1? I said, "Yeah, she asked me for $1." She goes, that girl ain't homeless because she had a freaking phone. How's she paying her bills if she has nowhere to stay? Huh? And then her nails. Her nails were done. If you're homeless, you don't have no freaking money to be doing that. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking, but we haven't seen her lately, but that's already 3 encounters. Well, that's happening to us. Amy said she came home one day and there was this car. It was tinted black. Yes, it was tinted black. And she tried to get close. And she, thinking that she could see right through the window. Amy goes, I couldn't see shit, Chris. It was tinted black. And I go, was it during the day or night? She goes, it was kind of still daylight, but she goes, I couldn't see who was in the car. But she knows when she got closer, they just took off. And I'm like, why the hell are we getting contact all of a sudden after all these years that me, you and Tessa and other people and I brought you up. I said, why is it that I don't know what's going on with Tessa? I haven't talked to her. I said, but I've been saying this since I've known Tessa for years. I said, we are being watched. Nobody believed me. And she goes, you know what, Chris? She goes, I've known you for a long time. Not once have you ever been wrong. She goes, the only thing is that back then when you were saying it, you felt we were being watched, right? And I said, yeah. She goes, they were watching us from a distance. Now they're coming closer. Now they're interacting, acting like normal people. And then now they're coming up to us and just trying to fit in. And I just got chills. I got chills and you can't see it. And then Brittany's been getting the creepy jeepies too when people just look at us weird. It's weird. It's like it's almost like we feel like we're being monitored. I don't know how, but the only people that have encountered this so far within the past 2-3 months is me, Amy, and Brett. I haven't talked to you if you have gone out and if you notice that people are acting strange around you because you're on social media. We've had shows together, and I have a feeling I don't know if they've done it with you, but I feel like they're watching you too, but from a distance. But I don't know if there's any activity or anything strange. Like they'll say, "Hey, Tessa, don't I know you from somewhere?" And you're gonna be like, if you can't replace them anywhere, but they know who you are, wouldn't you think that's kind of weird if they know who you are, but you don't know who they are, and they know that you're on Paradox Community or whatever? That's what I'm
There
saying.
was the
It's
girl that I ran into, and she's like, "Hey Tess, what's up?" And um I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And she's like, "You don't remember me, do you?" And I was like, "No, honestly, I don't." And she's like, "I can't believe that because we went and did this and this and that and that, and we had so much fun." And I was like, was I drunk or what? Like, because I can't remember any of that stuff. And she's
are
like,
you serious?
"Yeah, yeah." And yeah, that just gave me the chills too. But I don't remember her, and I never forget a face.
And that's how I
I'll,
am. I
I'll
don't
forget
forget
your
a
name,
face.
but yeah, I'll forget your name, but I won't forget your face.
Are
So I
you
don't know.
serious? How long ago was this, though?
It's been a few months.
Are you serious?
Hmm.
You see, did you hear what she just said?
Uh-huh.
Why is it that these people are coming up to us, but we don't remember their face?
Yeah, and it makes me wonder, how they talk about different dimensions and how there's the Mandela effect, and a lot of this is caused by CERN, et cetera, et cetera. So then it makes me wonder, like, was that from a different dimension? Like, did she jump forward or did I jump forward? Or I don't know. It's just really confusing. Maybe that was alternate universe Tessa. I don't know.
I guess, because I mean, we've had, wait till Aim comes on, but we've had some weird, strange looks, and we're like more cautious. And get this, I'm gonna show you what happened. This was the encounter within the day when that girl didn't know who I was before she told me I was a medium. The second time, look at this. I'm gonna just demonstrate what happened. So this is the door to Subway. This picture is the door. So we're walking in, and we're just like, the guy's like, can I help you? So I get like I'm gonna want some wheat bread. What would you like? He's like, well, I go, how much is the 6 inch? He goes, well, if you go by the days, it's regular price. But if you get something that's prior to Wednesday, so we're just getting that, and I'm getting my order. Brittany's getting her order. I'm getting my drink test, and if we were not paying attention, something could have happened. Listen to this. So we're getting our food. I go to the register, and I'm doing all this, and there's this guy, nice comb hair, goatee, and this picture like a table right here, and he was like this, and he was like looking at us, and I'm over here on the register, and I'm all like, why the hell is he behind our food? And then here's Brittany looking at the soda, and she's all. And then I told Amy about this, and she goes, you know what? If you would have just kept your eye off of him, he could have just got whatever he got from and sprinkled some food, and we could have just knocked this out, or we could have been like, see what he did or something. But he was acting weird, like, because like when I kept looking, I was like, what the fuck? What a person, a total stranger, supposedly going behind the table and getting this close to our food. It just took maybe an arm if we weren't looking. But I noticed when we were both looking at him, he turned the other way and he walked out. And get this, we haven't seen him since. He
And he
looked
was working
normal.
there?
He would no, but you know the funny thing is, this guy did not even get food from there. And I'm very observant, and I thought, what the fuck is this guy doing by our food? I didn't understand. Maybe he was like maybe seeing what kind of food we got, but I thought that's not what a normal person does. You don't ever go
Yeah.
around
Looking
anybody's
at your
food.
food. Instead of looking at the menu.
Yeah, because the menu's right here. Why would you be looking at our food? Unless you had some idea that you wanted to probably drug us up and then come back for us later.
Right.
But that guy, I can see, I can tell you, I wouldn't remember his face if I saw him again. And he had a goatee. He looked normal. And then that same day, a guy sitting next to us, and we're just eating. And then I said, to myself, I said, I know somebody's looking. So this guy's eating his sandwich, and he's like, and then I said, he's looking. And then she's facing him, and she's looking at me. She's like, he's staring at us. And then he was going like this with his freaking hair, and I'm like, why would you be doing that? I don't know who you are. Why would you get next to us and be going like this unless you're interested in the conversation, what we're talking about? Unless he's just a civilian that he looks normal, but he could be an agent, because he was just eavesdropping. And I said, you know what? I said, Brett, this is not normal. I said, I've had encounters from I can sense them coming, but this is way too close. First, the guy's looking at her food. Second, this guy is looking at us like he's listening to our conversation because maybe he knows her face, he knows her voice. So what's going on? And then Amy's been going through a lot of shit. I'm not even gonna tell you what she's been going through. You have no freaking idea. And I'm glad we're doing this show, because every time we do a show, we always have something weird to talk about. And now you're telling me this lady come up to you and says, "Oh, that's how you remember me." I mean, how do you forget a face, but they remember you?
Yeah, spending all day like going to different places and having so much fun. Like, yeah, I don't just go out with anybody. Like, I'm not a very social person. I have social anxiety, so like I have to know you and be friends with you or whatever to go hang out and do something or whatever. So I don't know. Um, that's why I was like, was I drinking or something? Like, uh, did I get blackout? And she's like, no, we weren't drinking or nothing. So yeah, that was trippy because I don't forget stuff like that. I don't forget
And
people.
neither
I don't forget faces.
and neither do I. But since that girl, we have not seen her since that last time. And she asked me for $1. We have not seen her. Like, she disappeared. So that just means that. And then I had dreams part way before this that I had told our friends about that. And one night I had this dream like all these faces were just coming at, but they were like see through. The fuck is that? Well, I find out later that what was that word that we found out? It starts with a call. Starts with an E.
Elites.
Elites. That I'm being watched by elites. And then after that, get this. After I had that dream, a week after, that's when that encounter with the girl told me, "Don't I remember you?" And then the second time, aren't you a psychic? Is your name Chris? How would she know if I don't remember her face?
Yeah,
It
it's
was
funny
right
because I've
after
been
that.
talking about the government. Everybody's against Republicans or Democrats or whatever. I'm none of those things. I'm an American. Um, and the elites are pitting us against each other because together we stand strong, but divided we're gonna fall, and we're just playing right into their hands, because we're in different parties. I'm not. Like, I just want everything to work out, and right now things are so messed up. Like, I don't even understand how people are supporting a lot of the things that are happening and a lot of the people that are associated with it. But I have mentioned the corporate elites and just the, elites behind the curtain pulling the strings in a lot of posts recently.
And it's weird that I haven't talked to you in weeks, and there's been just strange shit going on. And I've noticed that other people are saying that they're having more Wi-Fi issues. People that I will message me, and they're like, "Chris, do you remember when you had a power outage?" I'm like, "Yeah." And since they have my number, they can text me. And I'm like, "What's going on?" They're like, "Well, we have no internet, but lucky enough, I have your number. I'm just letting you know, FYI, that we don't have no internet." And I'm thinking, why is this happening to everybody that I talk to? So it could be just out of coincidence, but everyone that knows me knows better than that. So
We've been having some major solar flares, solar weather.
not over here, not recently. The only thing we've been getting more is more like heat. Like it's been hot, except for today. We got some extreme winds, and we got a cold front. We're like 54 tonight.
Yeah.
But if
But when
there's
it
any,
happens, it doesn't just hit like certain states or whatever. Like, it's gonna hit like everything that's on that side that's facing the
do
sun or
you,
whatever
do you
at the
have
moment that
Discord?
the
The guy told Midnight
air is
Purple
actually
that
hit.
we're gonna be on the show, but she wasn't. Little pink. But I can give you Midnight Purple's name, and then you can search her because I don't know how to send the show from this show to Discord. I don't know how to do that. Do you know how to send shows from to Discord? Because I have Discord, but I can't do it because I'm on the phone. I have a friend that's been watching us. Is there a
Mhm.
way that they can send it to Discord? Because I don't know how to do Discord. I've had the app before, but I don't know how to do it. Do you know how to
Yeah.
do that?
Um, you would have to copy the link for the YouTube live that's going on and share that, and they should be able to get there by doing that. And then they'll be able to get the link and stuff like that to how to
Okay, well
call
then let me.
everything.
Okay, well then let me see your phone. Tell me what phone do you have Discord on, and then I can give like.
I don't have you on there.
I know, but maybe Tessa has Discord. Just give me that.
Yeah,
Just. Do you have Discord? I
I
can
haven't
add
used
you
it
too, maybe,
ever. I'll look up the
and then
show link
yeah,
really
we can
quick.
do it. Okay, and then send it to me, and then because I have her on TikTok, but I don't know how to send the links from Messenger to TikTok. I don't know how to do that. Is there a way that we can send a link through from Messenger to Discord or from Facebook to Discord?
Um,
Because I don't know how to do
I
it.
don't know. I think you just copy the link and paste it. Yeah, my
but I don't
phone
know how
is
to
working
place it.
like garbage.
See, and that's the thing. It's funny that you're saying that because my tablet was working slow too, and it shouldn't be like that. So I know, and even Brittany said it, that something, when I couldn't hear you on the tablet, she goes,
Mm.
something does not want you guys on tonight.
Yeah.
I guess because of what we're talking about. Let me see your thing.
See, I don't have anybody.
Yeah, I guess. Sorry, I had to turn that down. Okay. I'll send this to you real quick and then share it in a couple other places. But it's on there.
Anybody.
Okay. Yeah, and I've been turning off the Wi-Fi to my phone because generally it works better, but it's even been not letting me make calls. Like I've been trying to call the school for my kids to call out because they've been sick and they got me sick, but yeah, it wouldn't let me. Okay, I just sent that to you.
Where did you send it to?
Your regular text.
Hold on. Oh, I didn't get it because I'm on the phone. Wait. Yeah, I didn't get it because I'm on the phone.
Okay, let me send it through Messenger.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just send this to myself. See, now it's telling me that since Bernie can't find me, that I can send her Discord to me through email. I didn't know you can do that shit. I'm just barely finding out this now. It is freaking
Hi,
weird. Like,
Alina.
it's
Yeah,
not.
I don't know. Everything's gone crazy.
Yeah,
Did you
it
hear
is
about the
crazy. Right?
pieces of asteroid hitting different parts of the Earth?
Yes, I've heard about stuff. Yes, that's freaking crazy. I think I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to send everything when we're on the commercial break. What I'm probably gonna have to do is leave the show real quick and then get on Discord and try to copy everything, and then come back on the when we're on our break because I can't do it. And then if I leave, it's gonna get me off of here, and then I have to go to that other app, and I don't know how to do it. Hold on, let me just try to figure this out first. I'm learning. It's telling me invalid. Why is it telling me invalid? This doesn't make sense. How the fuck are you supposed to find people if you can't even? This makes no freaking sense. Wow. I'm telling you, I'm getting a weird vibe now that something doesn't want me to even do this.
Mhm.
Wow. This is
Well, if you want,
freaking weird.
we can go to break early and then you can try to send out your stuff and everything, and then when we come back, we'll see how that went.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see here. Let me see if I get it. Well, I mean, it's up to you if you want to go break or not. You can keep talking if you want. But then I would have to leave real quick and then come back.
Yeah.
I mean, do you sure you want to go to
Let's go
break, or
ahead
is it time for a break or not right now? You just tell
and,
me when you're ready.
okay, we're at like 47 minutes past, so yeah, it's close enough to time to go to do it.
All right, well then do that, and then I'll just let you do what you do right now, and then right when you start the music, I'm gonna leave and then come back.
Okay, make sure you mute.
All right.
All right. So we're going to go to break. We got Miss McKaylin Hay from Ontario, Canada, and she's going to be singing a bunch of her different songs. I still can't believe she hasn't made it big yet, but maybe someday. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this music break.
Losing your mind. see, I can see. Yeah, we're going too fast, 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 fast. Get your foot off the gas, 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 gas. Yeah, we're gonna crash. How is this gonna last when we always collapse? Stop, 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 stop. Yeah, we're going too fast, 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 fast. Get your foot off the gas, 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 gas. Yeah, we're gonna crash. How is this gonna last when we always collapse? Stop, 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 stop. When we always collapse. Oh, I can see the end begin. When we always collapse. Oh, I can see the end begin. Your troubled heart bleeds like a river. It's rushing towards fields painted greener. It doesn't see the demons behind, and you're getting close to the line, so they can get their hands on love and trade it off for silver. The curtain's nice, but what it hides is worse than sticks and stones. Before you climb the fence tonight, look through the microscope. Better the devil you know. 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 Your nervous spine is crawling with shivers. You're standing right in the eye of a blizzard. You're inches from a shelter, so near to warmth of a home in a chandelier, shining down its light on love, wishing you'd be closer. The curtain's nice, but what it hides is worse than sticks and stones. Before you climb the fence tonight, look through the microscope. Better the devil you know. 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 Before you climb the fence tonight, look through the microscope. Better the devil you know. 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 There's too much sky, too blue, too white. The birds on the wire are singing, but I don't know why. Why aren't the roses hanging their heads? They're standing straight up, blooming instead. Now that we're apart, there's nothing but blood in my heart. Why does that guy have a smile on his face. Why is the sun even shining today? Why are the headlines talking about love? Don't they all know what happened to us? Now that we're apart, there's nothing but blood in my heart. The moon goes up, the sun goes down, the stars light up, the world goes round. Every day, life moves on, it don't stop for anyone. The moon goes up, the sun goes down, the stars light up, the world goes round. Every day, life moves on, it don't stop for anyone. Now that we're apart, there's nothing. Now that we're apart, there's nothing but blood in my heart. Ooh, blood in my heart. Ooh, blood in my heart. Saw you for the first time in a while, in a while. You seemed so surprised. I worked out a smile, out a smile, out a smile. And I've grown and I've changed. Yeah, we went separate ways. How come we're both back here? 'Cause you pushed me away, had my life rearranged, but still we're both back here. Back here. Close to me, I want you close to me. I can see that you wanted me.
Okay. Okay. What was that? I can't hear you now. It's weird. Now I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, now I can hear. Yeah, I was like, what is that?
Yeah, the music wouldn't go, so I had to change it up really quick.
I was like, what's going
All
on?
right. He's creepy. I was about to look up some weird stuff on Reddit till you got back, but there you are.
I just thought that's freaking weird. Like, what is going on?
We've gone spooky.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what is going on over here? I just thought it was weird. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
telling me something about verifying my email, and I'm like, I got time for this shit. The Discord, because I
Oh,
had it
yeah.
before, and I'm like, I can't be doing this right now. I don't know how much time I have. So, I don't know if they got, hold on. I'm gonna mute this, but since I'm just muted, so we won't hear each other. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, so
So something I
anyways,
heard about reptilian thing is if you use a FLIR camera, you can actually spot them in a crowd without them, doing their change thing because their body heat should be cooler than a regular human would be. I haven't tried it. I
wow,
want to. I want to try it this coming week when I go do some door dashing.
that is weird. Yeah, but like I was saying before the break, it like I really don't know what to make of it. I just find it very strange. Like everything that we're encountering close encounters from people that they say they know us, but we don't remember their face.
Hmm.
And that just says that there's some divine energy going on, that there's people that remember you, and it could be a different dimension that maybe they recognize you, but you can't remember their face. Because I usually can remember faces, but this girl does not. I can't remember her face, and
Yeah.
I find it very strange that I can't that I can't place her, and I'm like, that's not like me. So,
Yeah, that is
but I
weird.
just find it very weird because I don't even know what to make of that. But yeah, I just don't know what to make of it. But other than that, I'm glad that we get to do a show again, and hopefully I'll get my new cards. I didn't get them. I should be getting them sometime this week. I wish I would have gotten them earlier, but I don't know if you can have two shows in 1 month. If you can't, then it's fine. I'll just have to wait till next month.
Yeah, and
You know.
months is coming up pretty soon because we only have next weekend before the next month.
Mm, okay. So I can show you my new cards, but I'm anxious to get them because I was drawn to get another
Yeah.
deck, and I got yeah, because there's this different type of card that I've been drawn to, but it's just like, So it's that pull that I get that I don't know. It's just something that I've been feeling that I could probably get. I'm gonna send this to some other people since I can share this with some other people that are already on my messenger or text. Hold on. I can share the live on with some people on, like, if they're on Messenger or something like that. But these other friends of mine, they don't have my number, so I can't share it with them unless they're linked to me. So, but yeah, but it's just crazy. There's been just a lot of, I want to say, strange stuff, to say the least. You know,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, there's been all
I
kinds of
just don't know, strange stuff going on, and then you're wondering, like what's really going on with this world. Like, it's just, it leaves you speechless because you can't understand it, like how everything is happening. You know it's happening, but you're just, I guess you could say, denial with it. I guess that's the best way to see it, because there's things that I don't even understand, that it doesn't make sense. Like, how can that be? Like, how is that people can still know who you are and you don't even remember who they are? I just find that very
yeah.
strange. I find it strange, to say the least. But, you know, I just find it just odd. So,
I'm gonna share
so
this to
anyway,
a couple more places.
yeah, I know, I'm just trying to share it too while we're on multitasking. So if anybody wants a reading, you can, well, you can't go
Elena
on
says
Facebook.
she's
Who?
got a Elena, Elena.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
She said she's on. She got the notification on Messenger.
Oh, yeah, she's one of people that were like on TikTok, so she knows. But see, but that's the thing, is that if they're not on my Messenger, um, or they don't have Brittany on Messenger, I can't send anything any other way unless I got their number. Um, but it's crazy that she got the notification, but like, it's just been strange. I think, to me, everything is just really freaking strange.
Yeah, for sure. A
And
lot of
then you're telling me
craziness going on.
that you said that even with the people that you're encountering, um, you're just noticing that it's just crazy, because you're finding people that are like, this girl just said, "Oh yeah, you remember we used to party," and you're just like, how do you freaking? I don't know. It gets me puzzled how these people can find us and we don't remember them. Something's just not right about that. I think.
Right. Yeah. Not only do I not remember her, I don't remember the places she was talking about.
Okay, so if
What?
anybody wants a reading, you can choose to come on camera or turn your camera off. If you're in a chat that is aware of this live on YouTube, if you want to be, I can send you the link, or you can copy and paste it. You don't have to have your camera on, because I know some of you don't like the cameras on. Um, Hold on, let me see if I can find the link. Where is it? Hold on.
Do.
So I'm gonna share this link to people. If you want to just click on it and you have
Hi,
StreamYard,
Eva.
you can come on. Hold on. Okay, this is a link that if you get a notification on your messenger, if you want to come on, you can come on. You can have your camera off. Don't be shy. We don't bite.
Yeah,
Sharing the link.
Eva, we've been talking about the weirdness going on in the world.
Yeah, there's been a
Any
lot of
topic, any
strange shit.
topic.
Yeah, it's just strange that, like, I don't know if anybody else that I haven't talked to is encountering this kind of weirdness. If you have, please let us know, because I know we're not fucking crazy. Even
Well,
though
you
y'all,
know.
they might think we're crazy, but we're not. We're just mentally challenged, is what I would say. We're mentally challenged. That's what I would say. What would you say, Tessa? Would you call it mentally challenged?
um, yeah, I'm just crazy.
No, we don't know the definition of what normal is.
Mm-mm. I don't think
Not
there is
even a
such a
clue.
thing. There's no such thing as normal.
Not in this realm that we're in. Hell no. You're just like, does that even exist? Is that even possible? Like, seriously? I mean,
Eva said
uh,
her nerd family says that the energy and Earth changes from the ocean. I've been checking out all the solar storms and stuff that are activating the volcanoes and causing blackouts and cell issues and all kinds of stuff. It's been happening a lot for the last like 2 months, I think, maybe 3.
mhm. I find it very strange. But we do have it's show, according to what I see is a YouTube watcher. We have one person watching. I don't know who that is. Welcome to the YouTube, because I'm on the other phone.
Yeah, it says
Um,
2 on here. I don't know. Welcome.
so if I
Makes
send you the
sense.
link, you can come on. You can have your camera off if you choose to. Unless if you're just not camera shy, then you can come on board. But we do talk about random stuff because there is no such thing as normal about Chris. And there's no such thing as normal about Tessa and others and Brittany, and there is not anything freaking normal about us. Not one.
Period.
We might look normal on the outside, but normal on the inside, we're too spiritual for that. That's what I say. We can see through the bullshit.
Yeah, me and the kids have also been seeing some shadow figures, but mostly in our peripherals.
Yeah, well that's okay. I'm gonna ask you a question. Are you seeing them more?
Hmm.
Are you
Yeah, more than
seeing
usual.
them less? Ooh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. And then I keep thinking I see somebody, but then when I look back, there's nobody there. So that's been bumming me out too. But
Yeah, I mean, but that's the
can't
thing is
figure out
that
who
when
it
you see
is.
it, yeah, but the thing is that if you're encountering more people, it's like you never know. And it's like everybody's saying in the comments or whoever you're seeing, but it's just, you just don't know. And I feel like not everybody you see looks normal. That you encounter, they look normal on the outside, but in the inside they have secrets and they have agendas, they have motives. So now that we're getting in close encounters with people that look human like, could be people that are undercover for whatever purpose or whatever reason they have. And we've been asking in a group that we're in that what is it that we can give them, but that maybe that they're not aware of or something that they don't know. And me and Amy and Britt have talked to a few friends of ours, and we came up with that answer like what is it that they want from us if they're coming this close? Is it because they
Yeah.
want us to help to look inside, psychic insight, to maybe we can stop the war? Is it something that we can help them with this weird activity within the sky? Because there's been a lot of weird things that have been showing on TikTok where there's like these beams of red beams in the sky. Um, is there some psychic insight that they want us to know, that maybe they know that we can tap into it and their psychics can't? So what is the real reason why they're coming this close? So that's just the
Earth
big
Day is coming
question.
up. Yeah, Eva says, I have been having more dreams of my past family coming to me. Me and my kids have been having weird dreams. And then she said, they need us to grow trees. We got Earth Day coming up on the 22nd, and then Arbor Day on the 24th. Plant a tree.
Well, if that is the case, then there must be something weird going on, but I think there's more of a motive. I think there's something that they see that they don't like the outcome of what's going on, so they need some psychic insight to what we can maybe help them stop it, or they might even need a internet nerd or somebody that knows how to mess with computers and stop all this stuff that's going on. Because I do believe that there's a bigger distraction. And speaking of bigger distractions, we have said this on TikTok on the live, and I want everyone to see this. And I know hopefully they don't. Well, I don't think they'll ban us. They'll just not ban us, but I think they'll monitor us more that I bring this up. With all these people disappearing, these actors, and we talked about it on my TikTok. I'll mention one name, Mr. Jim Carrey.
Yes.
I'm gonna touch this.
Also,
I'm gonna touch. Go ahead. I'm gonna touch a very sensitive subject, but I'll let Tessa say whatever she was gonna say. Go ahead.
another group of people that have been disappearing recently are, I believe it's 12, could be 11 or 12 scientists that a lot of them worked at the same base, but it has a lot to do with aliens and alien craft and things like that. So they've
Wow.
either died mysteriously or disappeared, and I think the disappearing number is 11, but there's others that have passed weirdly.
Well,
It's
I'm
really
gonna tell
weird.
you
A lot of things
I'm
are
gonna tell
being covered up.
yeah, and it's funny when you say that, but is there such thing? And I want people to comment, to Tessa and see what you guys think. I've been coming up with one theory. Either like Jim Carrey died is one. Two, they kidnapped him and they cloned someone that put a mask over their face and playing Jim Carrey, because when you speak too much, I believe that you can get cloned by with the technology and the way people can make masks. It might not be the same
Yeah, he
eyes,
said a
but they can
lot.
put. And he did say a lot. He touched a lot of people. And it's funny how
Yeah.
all these people, I'm on to very interesting, sensitive subjects, that Jim Carrey is disappeared and maybe he's in prison somewhere. And the one that's playing him is trying to see what society is aware of. That's one. Second, interesting subject. Tupac just came out of nowhere when he's supposed to be dead. Where did he come from?
Yeah.
Where was he hiding?
There was like a AI generated or whatever concert that he did, and then it really tripped people out when he just like turned into dust and went away. Yeah, it really freaked a lot of people out.
Yeah, and it's been all over.
But yeah, I did see that. I think there's an Indian or an Oriental Tupac out there. Looks exactly like him. There's one that looks like Elon Musk. Poor guy.
But I believe that these people that are coming back, I believe that a lot of people fake their death. And then there's been rumors with the Michael Jackson movie. Is that really is that really one of the Michael's brother's kid? Or is that Michael having a mask, making himself look younger? Could that be really Michael? Or
I don't know. I
maybe
haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either, but we're gonna see it next week. So I will let you guys know when next time we come back on this show. If I have a theory that maybe that is Michael. But the thing is, there's only one little problem. How would he make himself look from white to black again and make himself younger? There's just no impossible way from what we know in the human race. There's no freaking way that you can change from black to white. Once you're done, there's no way. Unless he had to change his face a little bit and then he just cut his hair and make himself look younger. But I still can't see past that. And
they can do so much stuff.
And you know what's funny about Michael? And I'm gonna actually say this because I love him so much. I'm not disrespecting him in any way. Love you, Michael. If you're out there on YouTube or if you're looking at what we're talking about, because you know you have a lot of people that can spy for you, and you have people that protect you. You're one of my favorite idols, Michael Jackson. If you're out there or anybody that has close insights, connection to him, just want to say hi to you guys. The thing that I want to say is Michael had very interesting talent. And I'm going to tell you why. It's going to touch a very interesting subject. When he made Thriller, he made masks from all those people that look like zombies coming from the grave. He made his face look from his face to a werewolf, or his eyes green. He had a mask. Michael has always been known to make masks because he's his own. He made his own music. He designed the mask that they did, and people were saying, "We know how Michael is. We knew that he covered up because he had really down skin." Well, knowing that he was gifted in that way, could he have really just faked his death and gone to his own funeral? I think so, because there's been stories that people have seen people that he has represented before, that there was this guy that was white and a hat, and they said Michael used to wear that one time. And then there was another
That's what I was going to mention.
That there was this girl that had blonde hair.
He's like a burn victim or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
And the thing is that
just one discussion, Wendy. Sorry for interrupting.
An hour and a half.
Okay, Mom. I'm so sorry for interrupting.
No worries. Sorry to Chris.
Sorry, Chris.
You're fine. No, you're fine. But I do believe that Michael had a way of hiding with different disguises. And he was the only one out of all king of rap, hip hop, and R&B that could make masks for anybody. And I think he can do that to himself, to anyone else. That if they came to Michael and said, "Hey, can you make me just disappear? Can you make me look maybe older and just?" I bet you he'll do it, but they gotta pay him. But I think he disappeared, and whatever. Because I remember the day that he died, something didn't seem right back at his funeral, because it's even all over YouTube. I believe in my heart, and I've told many times that he was going to come back. And I said this when Michael supposedly was dead. Do you think anybody was in his casket? I don't think so. All that was for the people to leave him alone, and the paparazzi and who else, Illuminati, whoever freaking was stalking him. I think he just wanted to just disappear. So the only way he can do it is fake his death. And I believe the doctor was involved. I believe everybody that had close connections was involved. And then years go by, and then all of a sudden, this movie Michael comes back on. And this is the biggest question: if that is his nephew, how does the voice in the background sound like Michael? He's supposed to be dead, unless they could re-record it, and he copies the recordings from years ago. But it doesn't sound legit to me. I think there's something that Michael could be in the background while they were making the movie. He could be singing, and his nephew could be just copying the words. And then on top of that, he moves like Michael. He dances exactly like Michael to the moonwalk, the poses he does, the outfits he wears. No, there's something weird about that movie. And as God is my witness, if I believe that he came back, he did a very good job disappearing. The only thing is that I will say this: people are going to be disappointed because they're going to ask, why did you do this? Why did you disappear and think you're dead? Why? Why did you just give us sadness and we cried for you, and then all of a sudden you come back to life, that you come back from Walking Dead? Why? What is your motive? Why did you do it? My answer is, if I was him, I would say I was hiding because somebody tried to kill me. That's what I would have said if he comes back. But then they would probably say,
Yeah.
why, if you have all this money, why do you have to hide? Just go to a freaking island and
Eva said,
just
"Holy
disappear
weird."
never.
This is what Eva said. Yeah, when
But
you
it's
mentioned the guy with the hat, the burn victim dude, like I
yeah,
think that could actually be him in costume because um his voice, the way he talked and stuff, like it totally sounded like
exactly. That's what
Michael.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I believe that the reason why I'm bringing all this up is because there's a lot of people that we have known for years that have been supposedly dead, and they're all coming back. And I'm gonna even touch more of a subject that there's been told people, and I don't know if I told Tessa, because Tessa's known me for years. Maybe Tessa might ring a bell to Tessa, but I have told people, even when I knew Amy back, when I've known Tessa for a long time. Okay? There was this one time, there was rumors Princess Diana didn't die either. How is that possible? After all these years, how is that possible? Well, guess what this theory is? Melanie Trump is Princess Diana underneath an older woman's face mask. Is that really Princess Diana that's married to Trump? If that is, then there's a bigger question. Who is Trump? People were even saying that Trump could be Elvis, but that I can't see. That I can't see. But his wife, that she has blonde hair, Diana had long hair. And then it's funny because Princess Diana and Michael were very close. So is there a catch there too? I don't know. It's just speculation. But a lot of these people that we have said, even Britt has said, I don't think George Michael's dead either. I think all these people that are supposed to be really dead are coming back. And the question is how?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people did say too much. And Jim Carrey was one of them. Michael Jackson was another. Who else said too much? Prince said a lot too much to his music. Who else said a lot, Britt, that spoke too much?
Michael.
Well, Michael said a lot.
Michael
Said a lot through his music.
Listen
To his music.
to his music carefully. He's trying to tell us something in music.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of theory of
Eva was saying she thinks that this stuff is going on because all the big wigs and stuff. He was against the big wigs and things going on there. We have Alphonse coming on. Hello.
Hello. Hello. How are
Welcome.
you?
Good. How are you?
I am well. I'm in Coachella.
How can I help you? Who am I speaking to?
My name is Alphonse, and my question is, will I get a new position, a new job by the beginning or middle of May of 2026?
Hold on. I'm being told yes.
Yes.
I'm being told yes.
Thank you.
You can do your
I'm
cards.
being. I can do the cards, but I'm being guided yes. And by the way, I do have different cards. I have the hidden truth. I have different deck, but for some reason will do this one. So I'm just gonna tap into your energy real quick. But I'm being guided yes. So as far as that, um, I think that there will be some changes. It might be a little off that I do see like May because you were asking May, but I want to say like towards like maybe the shit like the 27th is what I see.
Okay.
You have chosen your words carefully. So this is what I mean, like that you need to choose your words carefully. That if they interview you, I would be like just show them that you are worth getting that job
Yeah.
and that you can fit and that they will not be sorry when they hire you. Fate has blocked this path for you. So according to what this card is saying, that there has been issues that you've been trying to get this job for a very long time. I don't know why I'm getting that you have picked that you have been reapplying or something within that field. Have you been reapplying? Because I keep getting that reapplying. Can you tell me why am I getting that from you?
Yeah, so I've been in the insurance industry for, wow, 20 years. My last position, I was actually teaching basically teaching people how to pass the insurance licensing test for California to get their insurance license. And then I was with that job for almost a year, and they let me go without any warning. They just simply said that we're deciding to move to a different direction. And when my old company let me go, my students were texting me and they were saying, "Hey, we need help. The company left us high and dry. They did not have a replacement teacher for about 3 weeks." And so all my students were texting me, calling me, and they said, "Hey, we need your help, and you're the only person that actually explains insurance where we can understand it. You give us different scenarios where they would ask another instructor, I'm in California, another instructor was based in Texas. They would ask the other instructor, hey, what about this scenario? He wouldn't have no idea. So I think that the company somewhat let me go to hire somebody else at a lower pay scale, and they basically, cut their nose to spite their face in a way.
Okay, so it shows the green man with the third card. It says the forces nature favor you. So what I would say, with the third card, I don't know why, but I get like more of nature. So
Okay.
if you're in tune with nature, I would say to go. Hold on. I would go to an
Stick with
area
your
where it's
roots.
where it's like that, what you just said, or go into an area where it's very like you're at the top and you can see like the whole city
Okay. I know
because the
exactly where that is.
vibration is like where it's like at the peak,
Yep.
and then just get in tune with your roots, and then like for some reason I can almost see you like grabbing a tree and
Okay.
walking barefooted and holding it,
Okay.
grounding yourself, manifesting positive that goes into the tree, out into the vine, into the branches, right?
Right.
And what you're gonna do is let the feet float through the ground, let it go through the roots into underground. Whatever does not serve you goes out from the bottom to your legs, onto the ground, into where it needs to go. Anything that you want to manifest it with. Hold on. left hand, because this is the receiving hand.
Right.
Wait, yeah, this is the receiving hand. So you're just gonna go and it's gonna come back, and then it goes into your chakras and it throws balance. I don't know if that makes any sense to you when I'm being told.
It makes
But
perfect sense. There's two
okay,
different
can
places.
okay, go ahead. So
Yeah,
can
there's
you tell me where? Go ahead.
absolutely. So I live in a town called Fallbrook, California. So there's a trail that goes all the way up, and you can see the entire area. And that's where I would go hike. There was two benches there. I would meditate, and then the tree is actually in Encinitas at a place called the Self Realization Fellowship, where I would always go with my now ex-wife. They would have. Basically they would have a tree there that I would always hold onto the tree. There was a big branch and there was a chair there. I would always sit there and meditate. Yeah,
Wow.
it's the garden. It's
Okay.
the
That's
self-realization
awesome.
fellowship gardens in Encinitas,
Okay, I got
California.
a question for you if you don't mind me asking. Even though you're telling me this, but my God, I get a weird feeling, like a weird vibe, like I've seen him somewhere. But that's just deja vu. Um, what is it that would I keep seeing Hollywood? Have you been to Hollywood? Because I keep seeing that sign like in my face. What is with
Uh,
the Hollywood?
I grew up under the Hollywood sign.
You're joking,
Wow.
right?
I grew up in Beechwood Canyon. I went to a private school called Hollywood Professional School, and I graduated from Hollywood High School.
That's
Wow,
awesome.
that is amazing. And
Yeah.
by the way, thank you for coming on. And see, this is what I tell people. Not everyone likes to be shown on natural YouTube or whatever you want to call it. If it's your preference, you can have your camera, but with him, I guess he's kind of like, I guess kind of like us in a way, to where he doesn't care what he feels with other people. He's here to, what his, what I'm being told is that he doesn't have no fear in stage fright. With him, I get like more of like, if he had a choice to speak up, I can see him speaking up with a mic. So if he's doing this, that means that you're gonna go progress even higher to where you're gonna have an audience around you. Don't
Thank
know
you
where
so
that
much.
is coming from, but that's the feeling I get from you, just first impression. Now, Tessa, you can add to see what you get and see if you get anything from him.
I think that all was awesome. I was just thinking, if it doesn't work out with this job, is there any way that you could do your own thing? Because, like you said, you can teach kids and teach them the ropes and things they need to know when other people don't really know what they're talking about. Is there any way that you could do your own thing if this job doesn't work out?
Yes, so as I said, I've been in the insurance industry for wow, almost 30 years. And I sell Medicare insurance and I also sell life insurance on my own separately. And when I went through my divorce here a couple years ago, my ex-wife was saying all this stuff. So in a way, I was somewhat blacklisted from a lot of different companies, and I
Hmm.
lost a lot of opportunities. But yeah, I've been basically doing my own thing since 2008 with
Wow.
Medicare and life insurance.
Interesting.
Yeah,
You know
and
what?
with what she did, like generally when people do stuff like that, it comes back to bite them really hard in the
Yes,
ass, and they realize, she was lying the whole time, and yeah, it makes her look bad, and you look better.
exactly.
You
Yeah, it
know
was
what?
a
I'm gonna
very
tell you. I was gonna tell you something, and don't and take this as a compliment. I don't know how you're gonna take it. Do you remember that? And it's weird because I'm getting tingles right here. So that's spirit talking. But you almost resemble that guy. And I don't know what that means. Like, I'll ask my guys in a minute. But you represent that guy that almost looks like the one that says about the eye thing on the commercials. I can't even think of his name.
Oh,
wait.
Uh
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Okay, there was the guy.
The
He
guy that's
passed.
like,
He was a comedian. He passed away though, I think, right, a couple years ago.
yes, you look just like him. Like even your voice.
Gilbert Gottfried, is that it?
He used to come on
no,
commercials about the Visine.
it was the guy from Ferris Bueller, wasn't it?
I don't know.
He was not only a comedian, but he was a politician as well.
Yes.
Oh, was that
Yes.
he was with was he
Bill
with
Stein?
Saturday Night
Is it
Live?
Stein? Bill Stein?
Oh wait, Bill's. Oh, he was with SNL, I think, right? He was a politician in Minnesota. Is that the guy? Maybe I
I'm not sure
don't know.
where, but yeah, I know he was a
Yeah.
politician.
It's just weird that, and it's weird because I'm getting like messages right here, and they're telling me that he. Oh my god, this is freaking weird. I'm actually freaking out, Tessa, with everything that's been going on with me. I'm freaking out. Like, I swear, like, we're like connected. I've never met him before.
Right.
I'm getting like a strong vibration right here, which is the crown area close to the third eye. So there is a very, very strong vibration with him. Very strong. Outside of insurance, it's kind of like let me try to hold on.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't really need a reading. He already knows the answer,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he's
he
at
already
that
knows.
place like,
Yeah,
where you
he's
need
like a,
some
he's like a,
backup answers just to
I think I know the guy you're talking
reassure
about. I
himself.
forgot his name, but
doesn't he look familiar?
I got
and-
to see up close.
Yeah, because he looked like that. I swear I've seen him from somewhere.
He does have a familiar face.
He has that face like we've ran into each other before. This could be like, oh my god, this is so weird. Remember when we were talking about interdimension that people come across us, but we don't recollect, but we know that we've seen each other somewhere. We just can't figure out how. And then they know who we are, but they know us, but we don't know them. Does that make sense?
it does.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah, things work in circles.
What was his? It wasn't the actor from Portlandia, was it?
You know what? But can you look up that guy that used to make?
Who played the Visine commercials?
Yeah, she's looking it up.
Okay. I wish I was doing those Visine commercials. That's a lot of money going nationally.
Right?
Not Viking. The frick.
Well, just type it. Maybe the Google doesn't want you researching it.
No, it said Viking and then it said Visine.
I'm getting a strong vibration, like almost.
Let me take a look here.
Have you been drawn to
Yeah.
Atlantis?
I've been trying. I'm sorry.
Have you been drawn to Atlantis?
I actually not Atlantis, but I have. I was. I went to the resort Atlantis years ago, but I also do a lot. I'm very spiritual.
Yeah, I can pick that up from you. I get that. There it is. Wait,
It's Bill Stein, I told you.
Bill Stein. Okay.
is that
Yeah.
Stein?
Let me
Are
take a
you
look.
serious?
Here.
Oh, shoot. Let me pull it back up.
Let me take a look at
Bill
it.
Stein, I just
Hold
looked
on.
him up.
Bill Stein.
I can't even.
A little bit, yeah, a little. I can see it.
It's all blurry. Focus.
Oh
No.
my god!
Yeah,
When you know what,
he's
Tessa,
he was
when
a
you put that picture
comedian
next to
and
him, when you put that picture
Mhm.
next to him, that is so freaking weird.
Let me take a look here.
Oh my god! Type in Bill by what did you say? How do you spell that last name, Tess?
Bill Stein. STEIN.
Give me
STI.
Bill Stein. Take a look here real quick. I'm trying to find it on my iPad here real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh,
He was
yeah, he was on Bueller. It was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Bueller.
Bueller.
Right, yeah,
Bueller.
he was a dry professor. I remember him. Yep.
Bill Stein.
Yeah.
Let me see.
American former baseball player and manager.
See it?
Bill Stein.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And then there's also the lead singer of Fine Young Cannibals. My friends when I was
Okay,
a teenager, so I looked
hit
like him.
images. I'm
Yeah.
getting
I
like a
can't remember
strong-
his name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Holy crap! Okay, now I'm getting creepier vibes. Holy shit! Oh, wow,
Oh, that's
that is
awesome.
creepy.
Yeah, I only
But you
remembered
know
it.
what?
I'm bad
But
with
you know
names,
what?
but I only
But I'm
remembered his
glad.
name because he had that
But
show,
I'm
Who
glad
Wants
that you
Philstein's
came on.
Money?
But
Oh,
I
here's
don't.
the actor.
there he is. Look at this one, Tess. Look at that one.
Yeah, he's on
Yeah.
Field
Oh yeah.
Ferris. He's
Yeah.
on
Ferris Bueller's.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
He played the teacher.
He played the
That's what I
teacher on
said.
Saturday Night Live.
Ferris Bueller's Day
Is
Off.
there an
Oh
echo in
my
here?
god.
Just
Sure.
kidding.
Bueller.
Okay, you know what? I
Bueller.
got a question for you, sir. I got a question
Bueller.
for you. Do
Okay.
you believe? Do you believe in reincarnation?
I do. I do believe in
Oh
reincarnation.
my god. Do you hear that?
I do.
He'd always be like, Bueller.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Why do you
Yeah.
believe in reincarnation? I want to touch that subject.
I honestly believe that when we are here with a with one of our lives, if we don't complete or accomplish something, I think we have to come back in order to complete or accomplish what we did not accomplish in our prior life or prior existence.
Hmm.
And I also
I
and I
agree.
also believe that some of our animals are reincarnated of loved ones that attach
Uh-huh.
to us too.
Wow. Wow.
That's awesome.
That is amazing. That just creeps me out even more because I believe that, you know, that a person could be, because some people don't believe that if you come as human, you die as human, right?
Right.
But my theory is some people can come back as a dog or a cat, but people
Yep.
don't have that
Hmm.
open mind. They think that
Exactly.
you come back as a human, you die as a human. You can't come back as a dog or you
No.
can't come back as a bird. I see beyond that.
Yep. Exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I
And you
had
just gave, you just gave me the creepy vibes what he
yep,
just said,
yep,
that the animals can be our loved ones coming back to us, but in a
yep,
different form.
exactly. I had one dog that died, and I adopted a dog from a pound, and this dog, the energy was just like the dog that I had that I never had a chance to say goodbye to.
Are you
But
serious?
the energy was there where there's that saying that somebody picks the animal, but the animal picks you. My my wife at the
Why is that
time,
the
we had a
truth?
dog, and so we went to the animal shelter. She picked a dog, and then the dog came and it picked me after we got home. And he would sleep over my head, and he would just look into your soul, and it was just amazing. And when I had to put him down, it was the worst night of my life because of just all the love that he had in his heart.
And you know
And we
what? I'm glad that you came on because I feel like me helping you, I feel like for the people that are watching this live, I think you just opened their eyes
I hope
that
so.
there is other stuff to other lives, because I do believe that we're not alone,
No, we're
and you
not.
just validated that we're just, it's just a different frequency when you go to heaven. It's just a different frequency, and I do believe that if you don't finish this task on this life, you will come back. You don't have a
Exactly.
choice.
Exactly. And we are frequency
Right.
beings. I listen to different frequencies with my headphones on when I go to sleep, and I have a very hard time uh having my brain go to sleep. And oops, what
Me
happened? Okay, there
too.
we go. Yeah. And so my brain is always on. I have a hard time of my brain relaxing. And when I listen to different frequencies, to like 515 hertz or 535 hertz, it finally starts calming. My brain finally starts calming down, which I realistically I have not had a good night's sleep in about 6 months.
You serious?
Yeah.
Well, then you know what? You just validated me because I, being gifted, I can't sleep, dude. Like, I have bad insomnia. It's freaking bad to where we're more in tune, and it's like our mind just does not stop. It just keeps on going. It just
Exactly.
doesn't. It's like we're too much in our head,
Yep.
and then they put us on medication. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think to some level it does work,
Right.
but to some level it doesn't.
Yeah.
Do
I
you know
think
what I mean
that,
by that?
oh, absolutely. I think that with the way that Western medicine is that here's a pill for this, here's a pill for this, here's a pill for this. But when one does Eastern medicine, meditation, herbs, different types of supplements, drinking a lot of water, not having as much chemicals in our food like we have here, I think that it's a lot better.
Wow.
Yeah, I even heard that they can cure cancer with certain vibrations as well. There's so many things that they keep from us because they
Exactly.
make more money through the pharmaceutical companies and stuff. It's just ridiculous.
Exactly. And I actually had a Tesla coil that I got maybe 10 years ago. And when COVID happened, I would sit in front of the Tesla coil for 5 minutes a day. I never got COVID with that. I actually had a friend.
Wow.
I actually had a friend and his daughter, they got COVID. I set up my Tesla coil in my garage. I said, okay, come sit in front of it, turned it on for 5 minutes. And within literally 5 days, they were COVID free.
Wow. You know what? I want you to do something for me when you can. Send me a
Yep.
friend request. I don't know why I'm guided, but I want to talk to you, but we can talk more later. You should be
Okay.
able to find me. I don't know how you found the link, but just send me a request. And what is your name?
My name's Alphonse Fusilier. So
Okay.
what I did,
Okay.
I logged on Tessa's. So what I'll do, I'll friend Tessa, and then just look for me, I guess.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
good. And God bless you. And I hope you
God bless
find
you
your
guys.
path. And
Thank you so much.
keep me updated with the reading.
I'm so
Give us an update because I would love to know how it
I
works
definitely
out for
will.
you.
I
All right.
definitely will.
God
Bless
bless
you.
you.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
awesome. Thanks,
Wow.
once. Love and light.
That is amazing.
Dang, Cletus. What he was saying about the dog thing too, like I got my dog at the pound. I went to get her. Somebody else adopted her before I could get her, and then they ended up bringing her back because they were abusing her and stuff. But she was like my best friend, and she would not die. She lived to be like 21 years old, and she was a boxer Akita Pit. These sort of dogs don't live that long. And then, like he said, she passed away when I was down in, I think I was in Phoenix, or I went to my grandpa's funeral or something, and she died when I was gone. And the next dog I got, I she's my dog Gilly, basically. I keep calling her Gilly by accident because I don't know, I think she came back because like he said, I didn't get the chance to say goodbye or whatever, and I don't know. But yeah, 21
Right.
years, and she was my best friend. She was the best dog
Oh
ever.
my God. He tripped me out because we had our dog Zeus. You know what? We didn't have a chance to say goodbye. Well, we have another dog that just showed up out of random. He looked like him, but he's taller. Same freaking hair, and he's still with us. But our dog that we lost, because I'm not going to discuss of how I feel. So I feel like somebody killed him. I'm going to be honest, but I'm not going to go in
Yeah.
any deeper than that. But he just, we didn't get a chance to say we loved him. We didn't get a chance to say we did, but we were just too busy doing our own thing, and he just disappeared, and we couldn't find him. And the neighbor, oh, he's probably finding another girlfriend or whatever, blah blah blah. He died, and
So
we
in his
smelled
ghost.
something. And then like now, like he's been gone for how long? How long has we been gone already? Before this dog came?
Well, probably a little bit before your mom's birthday
It was before my
because
mom's birthday. That's what he
yeah,
was
he
previous.
was buried on your mom's birthday.
And then
Wow.
when did he? Yeah, and then he came when, like in February or in March. Do you remember?
Maybe, maybe March. I don't know, but because this big dog was the same color as Zeus, but I think Zeus was a little bit lighter brown. But
It's just weird,
Yeah,
and
and it was
he gave me the coolest.
it was
His like legs
yeah,
Yeah,
are the same as Zeus's legs.
yeah, but he's just taller. He's a bigger
yeah.
dog.
With
So,
Gil, like she also had spiritual attacks and stuff when her house was really, really active for a while there. But I'd see her after she passed. I'd see her going around a corner or something. I'd never see her head on, but I'd always see her going around the corner in front of me. But I haven't seen her since I got Zoe, and I swear to God, it's her reincarnated as another dog. But yeah,
wow.
Because Zeus
super
was
cool.
Luna's brother.
Yeah, yeah. It just so weird because he tripped me out like big time. I feel like a real strong connection to him.
And I was
Yeah. My
I
friend,
know, I know. I remember you were like, see, can I see a closer look of him? And you got up and you're like, he looked like that guy and he sounded like him too. Then I was like, that doesn't happen.
about the dog and stuff.
I knew who you were talking about right away. And I usually don't remember names,
And
but I think it's because of the game show he had, Who Wants Bill Stein's Money? And I was like, what was it? Bill Stein, I think it is. But yeah, that was interesting.
I know, it would just, it
Uh,
tripped me out.
whispering to Chris, I was like, babe, that's a big dog.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And it's weird because
but
go ahead.
oh well, you were talking about dimensions and stuff, but also like past lives, and basically it's in circles. Our lives are in circles, and we come across people that we knew before. They might be in different forms, but like you said, when we meet each other or whatever, we tend to recognize or know each other. So that was pretty cool too, because
Yeah,
yeah,
because he
I
gave
don't
me the
know. I was
chills.
thinking on
Like,
something there as well.
yeah, because it was like when right here, I just felt this strong, weird, like I can't even describe it, like tingles. And I haven't felt that in a long time. And I thought that's like close to my crown chakra. So I'm like, this is weird. It's just knowing that we knew
Yeah.
each other, but you just can't explain it, and it just creeps me out. Like
Well, as
that we're not
usual,
alone.
you're all creepy because you're hitting on stuff, you know? And then, I don't know, it just confirmed things for him. And I know he already knew what the answer was, but he just needed confirmation from you. But yeah, I just love the way you hit on people's things and like you're just right on it. It blows me away every time.
That it just trips me out because when I looked at him, I was like, in my head, I'm like, I know you from somewhere. And oh man, you know what? I'm sucking everything in, and I'm just still in shock because I'm like I can't even tell you how I feel. And it's funny because I
Well,
knew
it
when he
is.
said that it just it's amazing how that this world is so big, but we all intertwine. And he had the same beliefs that we had. That's rare because most people do not
Yeah.
admit reincarnation. People don't admit that. I do. My mom did.
Yeah.
Brittany does.
I I thought it was because I had friends that had experiences like that and stuff. I never really, really, truly believed in it until one of my kids, as a baby, basically told me about their past life. And I was like, there's no way she should know this terminology and these instances. Like, it was just super spooky. But after that, I'm like, yep, definitely happens. Reincarnation is real.
Yeah, and a lot of people, I think people that I feel that if they're scared of it, they deny it because they don't want that it's impossible that you're not supposed to remember this. There's not, reincarnation, there's nothing after life, and truly there is. There truly is. And now when
And
I
I
look
think
at my
it's,
animals, now I want to look at them different. Like, who are they? Underneath the cat, is it
yeah,
somebody that came back to me? It's gonna change my
right.
perspective on things now. So
Awesome. See, you got your perspective a little more.
it's
Thanks,
now I'm looking at
Alphonse.
my animal.
Because little kids, 3 or 4, like, go up to parents, be like,
Yeah,
that was me.
Yeah.
I died.
because
Mhm.
they're so well, they're so close
Yeah.
to the bell, so they still have that recognition and memory of it. It's interesting because today she doesn't remember it, but yeah, she totally creeped me out a couple times. All right, well, it's
Okay.
second break time. If you need a break,
No, if you want to, go ahead. We're good.
all right. Are you good for a break, or do you want to skip a break? It's up to
Yeah, we
you.
can take that break. Yeah, we can take that break.
All right. Alrighty then. Okay. So on that note, we are going to go to our second music break, where we once again have Miss Kaylin Hay from Ontario, Canada. She's going to be singing, I believe, 4 of some really good songs. And we'll see you right after this music break.
You'll notice lights and purple skies were like satellites moving into focus. Into focus. Into focus. Silent drifting all alone, killing time and counting stars, waiting for the moment we collide. I feel you pull me closer, you got me burning up, you got a hold on me. I feel you pull me closer, you got me burning up, your mind, my gravity. Shining in the dark, we chase the spark, search until we find it. We were worlds apart, now connecting hearts. They look up to find us. Look up to find us. Silent drifting all alone, killing time and counting stars, waiting for the moment we collide. Feel you pull me closer, you got me burning up, you got a hold. I feel you pull me closer, you got me burning up, your mind, my gravity. Silent drifting all alone, killing time and counting stars, waiting for the moment we collide. I feel you pull me closer, you got me burning up, you got a hold on me. I feel you pull me closer, you got me burning up, your mind, my gravity. Talking on pins and needles, every word through my skull. You keep stomping down on the ground while I've been stuck on this tightrope. I just wanna say what I wanna say without a sentence. I'm not willing to do the time when I'm innocent, and I'm innocent. Talking on pins and needles. Talking on pins and needles. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done. Walked on a chair of thin ice with your blowtorch at my feet. You won't ever see me beg, so take the tongue off your leash. I'm gonna say what I wanna say, don't need permission. Interpret it how you want, it's my decision. Talking on pins and needles. Talking on pins and needles. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done. Dancing on shattered glass, kicking the pieces all around. My safety has been broken. This is now a hunting ground. Talking on pins and needles. Talking on pins and needles. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna hang it up, I'm gonna hang it up, I'm gonna hang it up. Talking on pins and needles. I'm gonna hang it up, I'm gonna hang it up. Talking on pins and needles. I'm gonna hang it up, I'm gonna hang it up. Talking, I'm gonna hang it up, I'm gonna hang it up, I'm gonna hang it up. I dove right in. Didn't feel a parachute, fell right through, hit the water hard, moving too fast, spiraling out of control, was touch and go, went a little far. You taught me how to turn a blind eye. I showed you how to keep your shoulder cold. No one walked away without a scar. I've been digging through the pieces. It's out of reach, but objects may seem nearer through this rippled mirror. I've been digging through the pieces. It's out of reach, but objects may seem nearer through this rippled mirror. Try to erase the ink that's left upon my chest. I'll attest, I don't
All right, welcome back. Thanks so much for hanging out and waiting for us there on our music break. We're back with Psychic Chris Garcia doing free psychic readings. Can you hear me this time? I tried to
Yeah.
move it back. I think I might be echoing. I might need to do that echo thing.
No,
Let me
you're
fix
good. I
that
can
real
hear you.
quick. Sorry. Okay.
Yep. That's crazy though. I was just tripping out on the break.
Can you
Yeah,
add that
well,
last song for pause there? Because our buddy Fred Johnson the third is from California. So put a little California in there. Plus, I love Fred Johnson the third. He's
wow,
awesome. Yeah, that
it's
was
amazing.
awesome. I'm so glad. And I'm like, how did he find me even? I looked, I didn't get a friend request yet, but maybe he had to do something. So
Yeah,
hopefully he comes back.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
But it
awesome.
was amazing. Yeah, it was just
Good
amazing
job.
because I was, but it just tripped me out because of everything I was picking up, and then I also got like a vibe like I've seen him somewhere, and I'm like, it's crazy. Like
Yeah,
the vibes
definitely
that you get from
familiar.
people. Hmm. It just makes you realize
Yeah,
that
but I wasn't even
there's
thinking
other.
the he looks like somebody thing. I just felt like he did look familiar.
Yeah,
Like I've met
and
this
then
person before.
yeah, I get like sometimes with the incident that happened to me at that store, it's the same thing. Like I don't remember her, but she remembers me.
Mhm.
But then again, I'm not saying I don't believe it. I have to be more cautious, because of everything I say and things I say that people could be watching and how they find us. Who knows? That's what I'm saying. How did he find
Right?
you? I think it was destined for him to find you. Uh-oh, you need to go check
I
on
don't
Chico.
know. I've
I
been
hear him whine.
slashing with
Maybe
some
we can buy
people
him.
because
Well, sometimes Chico starts it.
Hmm. Yeah, but it's just amazing that the universe is so big, but then so small at the same time. It just
yeah.
I trip out on a lot of things like that, and I have time to reflect. You know, but yeah, it's amazing. And I know we still have about another hour and 55 minutes, I think, if I'm
We
right.
have about 40 minutes from what I'm seeing. We're at
Yeah.
2 hours and 21 minutes and counting. So a
Wow.
little less than 40. If anybody wants to
Hopefully,
call in, here is your
yeah,
linkage.
this is your time to call. And now that we're talking about that,
And
before we
also,
leave, go ahead.
yeah, I was just going to say, if you don't want to call in, if you have a phobia of calling people or whatnot, I have that too. Just put your question in the chat room and we can do your reading from there if that's what you need to
Yeah,
do.
yeah. And what I was gonna say is, since we're pretty much open until somebody comes up, um, what is your schedule for the next show that we can book? Because I want to show my cards to you. Do you know what your schedule's like?
It's very open. It's just us chickens. So if you want, we could do the second. It's right about the full moon. It's the day after Labor Day. I can't believe that. That's insane.
So that would be what in
Time is just
what?
moving too fast. That's
So you're
not this
saying,
coming weekend, but the next weekend. So 2 weekends from now. Not next
oh, so
weekend, but
that
the
would be
next
May.
weekend.
It would be May the 2nd, right?
Yeah,
Well, I'm clear for that, so I can do that one.
sounds good. I'll jot you down.
Yeah, and hopefully I'll get my card by then. And I know that even
Yeah,
though
which ones
time
did you
goes
get?
by fast, I got the card Unspoken Truth, so that's kind of just creepy, just the name itself. I don't know
Yeah.
what the cards are gonna look like, but I got a preview a little bit, but I'd rather be surprised. I didn't really look into like how the cards look, but
Yeah.
I just got the strong feeling that that was gonna be the next deck that I was gonna get. Um, I mean, I've tried to stop, but it's always like a terrible addiction that I have. And you can blame that one on Brittany. She bought a deck, and then when I saw her get one, I'm like, fuck, I might as well just look for another one that I don't have. And that one just popped up, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm meant to get this deck. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like you try to stop, and it's like you just can't get enough. Like crystals, I'm the same way. When I see a crystal, I gotta get more. Then I get some more, and then it's like nonstop. It never stops. And I know I'm probably gonna, even after the show, I usually have a hard time going to sleep. But since I already on my break, I shouldn't have ate it, but I did. I ate
What'd you eat?
a honey bun on the break.
Ooh.
So I
Yeah,
said, you
my
know what, I need
issue,
to
like, huh?
go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, like Alphonse was saying, like shutting your brain off. That's been my thing since I was a kid. But then, you know how when spirit is around or whatever, you get that ringing in your ears. That's how I always knew that something was around. But that one year I went with Alyssa and Kaden, and we all met in New Orleans, and we did that investigation about the orb reduction in the French Quarter. Ever since then, I have tinnitus. Like my ears will not quit ringing, so I have to have sound. So yeah, I might try, like he was saying, like the vibrations, different wavelengths and stuff like that to do it. If I have sound, I'm good. But otherwise, I'll drive myself nuts with that constant ringing.
Yeah, because now it's weird that you say that because I used to get the ringing like a lot, and then it's kind of decreased. But then when I notice when I'm talking about stuff, the ringing does come back, and it's usually on the left. Um, I know they say on the right it
Yeah,
means
people are
you're
talking
the
about
one.
male or female.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's on the right, it's female, and on the left, it's male, or no, on the right, it's male, and the left, it's female. I'm not sure.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, but it's just creepy though because I get the ringing every so often, and then like I notice like I'm getting this high pitch. When I get a high pitch, I'm like, doesn't feel normal. I guess it's when it's almost feeling like it's like a psychic signal that saying we're listening and we're listening to what you're saying because the rings get kind of like low and then it's like beep and you're like, okay, I get the point. I know
Oh
you're
yeah.
watching. I know, you know, because why in the world
What really
would
tripped me out is when it
the
went really low.
yeah,
What the
well when it gets like that, you're just like that's weird. Like how does that happen? How does it go from high to
Sometimes it
low from
sounds like when you're back east, you probably heard it like those different bugs and stuff in the forest. Like when I'm in Arkansas, it's like rare, rare, like different noises like that at night. And around
Mm.
dusk and stuff. Like sometimes it sounds like that too in my ears. So I don't know. For me, it's really confusing. And I did go see a hearing specialist, and my hearing's fine. She has no idea why I have that. But right after we did hit New Orleans and I went back to my sister's house, that's the most spirits I've seen in one night than I ever have before. It was insane. So I don't know if I just constantly have something around me or maybe have drain brummage.
There's a possibility that you probably just opened yourself more because you went to a more state that has a lot of activity and it's been known for different things. So when you
Grandma's
try not to open
here.
your
Hey,
hi
Chris.
Amy.
Hello.
Yeah, I was telling her what kind of occurrences we're having, Amy. I didn't want to
What
tell her too much,
crisis?
but I've been telling
Yeah,
her
he didn't
about
tell
the
yours.
lady about the girl that said she knew me. Her name's a psychic. Is your name Chris? I told her, yeah, that we're having like intervention, like you're having your thing, and then we have it at the same time, or we're having it at the
Hmm.
same day, and it's just Amy has a lot of stories, so it's like It's never ending, and
As
so
Chris says, we're being watched.
and
Seriously.
we're getting more encounters, and Amy can tell you her story. I'm not gonna leave the stories. I'll leave Amy's stories so she can fill you in on what's going on. I'll let you, Amy, decide with the stories that you want to tell her and see what she feels from that, or like what kind of reaction Tessa gives you, because usually I like to look at people's expressions because it says a lot that they might have similar expressions. So I'll let you decide what you tell her, Amy. I'll let you tell her what's going on with you. Go ahead.
Just that I'm being watched. I'm seeing similar cars, similar times. It's just kind of concerning that, I don't know who it is. And it's just concerning that it just keeps happening. Nothing, it's like they're just watching. It's like it's not escalating. It's not anything. It's just like they're there.
Yeah, and we've never, like I was telling you, Tessa, this is when I've told you guys for this back then a long time ago. I did feel them, but I felt them from a distance. But now that it's too close, this is gonna sound kind of weird. Don't get me wrong. I like that they're curious, but now it's getting too close for comfort. Now it's kind of like they're getting a little too close to me, even
It's a
though I
little
could
too
sense if
much.
I'm. Yes, exactly. And now it's like they say, "Be careful what you wish for." Is kind of thing that I'm hearing. I'm not saying that we manifested it because I don't feel we did. It's just that we knew it and we've known it for a very,
They're
very
on to
long
us.
time. Yeah. Like they're listening to what we're saying. We're on their radar is what I would call it. And it's just we're like in the same vibration now. And it really creeps me out. And with that reading that I just gave, and oh my God, Amy, you missed this reading. This dude, do you remember that guy that did the eye drop, the Visine?
No.
Elstein, Ferris Bueller, Ferris Bueller,
He
Ferris
comes on a
Bueller.
lot of commercial. He used to come on this guy looked exactly like him, almost like him.
Oh, yeah?
Hmm.
Okay.
He popped out of nowhere, and I don't know him. I don't know if Tessa knows him, but he just popped up on the live, and I read him. It was
Cool.
freaking weird,
Was it?
but yeah,
It
it
was
was weird.
awesome.
Britt can
Chris is
tell
the
you
only
how.
one that can freak himself out.
Yes, I have a tendency to try not to do that, but I still do it anyway.
Starts running in circles.
Yeah, yeah, that's the understatement. I just think that the more that we encounter, it's speech. I'm speechless on that. It just says that we're just not alone, and other people that are aware and they're not afraid to come out are coming out. And then the ones that are quiet, I think they're just in the shadows and they're just observing from a distance. And now that we are talking about certain things, another thing, Tessa, that I do know, like we'll get on a chat that we're in and we'll hear these weird beaming sounds, like beep, and I'm just like, Amy just looked at me. She goes, "Did you hear that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And it's like certain things we say, even the freaking dreams are weird. Like it's just. And then
That's what I've been
Brent
is
has opened
really
up.
freaky dreams too.
Yes, and it seems like the vibration of the dreams are different from. Not that they're not different from the other ones from all the time that I've had. It's just the wavelength that they feel. They're more intense. They're more like too real.
I feel like it's training for what's about to happen. We've all known for the longest time something's about to happen.
And you know
Happening
what's
slowly
funny?
but surely.
Me and Amy said that, and so has Brett. we have said it. Something is
That's what I
near,
think it is.
and
Hmm.
something is near. And I'm gonna tell you what I told you. How I said that. It's to where I felt him from far away, and it's too close for comfort now. But in the same time, like at the beginning of the show, I told you, what do we have that they want? What can we give them? And that's what Amy said. It got her thinking, and it's got me thinking. And as a
It's our
gifted
gifts.
person,
Like, they can't
it's
harness that. They can't do it themselves. Like, I don't know. Not
well, if that is the
everybody
case,
has sight and uh, openness and stuff like that. I don't know if we're star seeds or whatever the heck you want to call it. We
behave.
are meant to be here at this time, and there's a reason for it. It's to help each other up, lift each other out, and try to educate each other. People fight really hard against it, but I just try to, let them have their thoughts. Hopefully, what I say gets through to you, and I don't know. I don't know. It's just really complicated and difficult these days.
And it makes me realize that there's something bigger, more bigger than we've ever known. And I'm gonna tell you what I feel, even though it's like in the distance, like it's kind of like I'm getting this pressure, not like really like pressure, but I'm sensing it from a psychic standpoint. They're using different distractions to try to block whatever's coming. And I'm gonna tell you what I get from a psychic standpoint. Whatever's coming has nothing to do with the war. I'm gonna let
Well,
that
that's
just be
just a
known.
distraction.
Yes,
All of these things are distractions.
yeah, and it's something bigger than that. No, this could be just. Remember, I said this on this day. What's today? Wait,
Saturday.
the date.
Oh, the
18th.
18th.
Okay. Oh my God! I just got humming in my ear just when I'm about to say it. It's an invasion of something or someone. Something is coming, whatever it is, and it has nothing to do with the war. There's an invasion of something, and I believe God is coming when the invasion's coming. He's His presence is very strong.
See, what
Well, did you see
I
that?
thinking about is World War III is gonna happen. I'm feeling World War III is gonna happen. Then as that's happening, Jesus is gonna come.
Yeah, but there's more. There's more than that. Jesus is going to come for the
Well, did you
non-believers, but
see, you know, um, Trump having that Christ or God complex or whatnot, and then taking it
Mhm.
away or whatever? That picture that he shared was originally shared by one of his devout followers, but he posted it. The person in the middle had the three horns, and I don't know if you know what the scriptures say, but the three horns is not a good sign.
Yeah.
And invasion, you mean alien invasion?
But I want to say that, what's funny is that when you say invasion, that's the first thing that pops in mind is that aliens. And it's weird
And a
because
lot of
people
people
have been
think
saying that,
aliens are angels
yeah.
or
And the
demons.
thing is, and I do feel that something that they could be destroying or they can be here to save us. But I do feel that whatever outcome it is, it's whatever it is, we're about to see what it is. Now, will some people survive from this, whatever this is? I think some people might, but not everyone. Not everyone's gonna survive what we're gonna see. It's sad that I feel that way, but not everyone's gonna see or gonna survive what we're about to occur. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I remember talking to Amy maybe about a week ago, and I had this vision, and it still gets me a little um like at first I got like I couldn't remember the vision, but it got me thinking. And I'm going to tell you what I picked up now that I'm looking into it. And I want you to just listen to this vision. And then I'll tell you what it's kind of like giving me a little validation, but not yet. Now, the vision I had was at my grandma's house. And in the vision, I was by myself. I was on the driveway. And I could see a plane going in circles in the distance. And in this plane, it had like camouflage, like gray and a little bit of green in it, like almost like the army, kind of. And it was weird because it was me, and I couldn't tell who else was in it. I want to say Amy and other people were in it, people that were associated with me, and that we all worked together. And I told everybody, "What is you doing here?" And they're like, "I don't know, we're just here." So behind us, there were all these soldiers coming behind us, and I thought they were going to attack us. No, they didn't. They were just saying, "We need to protect you." So I was talking to the army people, whatever, and they're like, "Well, who sent you?" And they're like, "We can't tell you that. We're just here to protect you." And knowing that I've always had visions of my grandma, were always very sacred, very protective in the spiritual world and even in physical. I always felt like I was always safe in my grandma's house. Keep in mind, that house has been sold in real life. So that house, my grandma does not, I don't have access to it anymore. I can go and see it, but it's not, it's just a house now. Well, anyway, in the dream, I was like talking to them. And in the distance, as I was talking to everybody around me, I happened to turn around and I'm just looking and I could see it coming. And they're like, "Chris, what's wrong?" And I said, "Something's coming." All of a sudden, this plane that's pitch black, okay, it looked like a bombing airplane from a distance, came out of nowhere in the sky and then started shooting at us, shooting at me, and the people that were around me, like friends and like I want to say Brittany and Amy and other people that I'm real close to, they were there. And I remember the shooting, and the people that were behind us were like, "Get away, get down." And they were shooting at the plane. And I remember it just going away, and it got real, real low, like to where it can be like, look, like it's like way in the sky.
Dreyfin.
But it's yeah, like it was just like driving, like, but it was flying. And I remember that we got away and we actually didn't die from it, but they were shooting all over in that area where I was and my friends were. So then I just felt that something was coming, and I could see like a little symbol on the plane. And I told Amy about it. Me and Amy researched it with Brit and other people that we have in chat. And I'm not going to discuss what we talked about. I'll leave it with that. And we found out that it's something that I found out that I didn't even know that plane is ours. But Amy told me something that I didn't know until she told me. So now that I had that dream and I remember just, we didn't get shot, we just were attacked. Now tell me why, after I had that dream, one thing that stands out to me that it's not close to what I've had, but it gives me a warning. And on the news, they did say that there has been drones flying over military bases. They don't know
In
where those drones
airports.
came from, in airports. And I have a feeling that something to my dream was telling us that they're invading on U.S. soil somewhere, that they're searching for military bases to attack. But the fact that I was in the dream before all this drone shit activity started happening, something tells me that these drones came from a mothership or a mother plane. That's for you,
The
Amy.
ocean.
The ocean. And
Oh yeah, it was, who was it? Eva's family is talking about how a lot of this stuff is coming from the ocean.
yeah,
And a lot of people on
and
the
it's
coast are saying that too.
that all these weird drones are coming out. And what if, Amy, that dream I had of that plane it had drones in it. Even though I didn't see any drones in that dream, right? And I remember telling you that for some reason I forgot this dream. And then when I talked to you, it was like, I think it was like last week or so. When we talked about it, was it last week or the week
Yes, last
before?
week. And it was a big
And then,
cargo plane too. It was huge.
yeah, it was huge. Tessa,
So it
this
could have
plane was
had all
huge.
kinds of stuff in it.
It could have had all kinds of stuff. And now, all of a sudden, we're having drones flying around. Could that be a connection of my dream? I want to say yes.
Yeah,
Because
and remember
whenever it's
before that,
flying,
we had the shared dreams about these compounds that we were stuck on.
yes, yes,
And then
yeah.
you're talking about the one you had at your grandma's house. Well, our crew, like with Sandra and everybody, me and Sandra especially, that's who I mainly remember, had the same dream about meeting up at my grandma's old church house. And it was really overgrown and stuff, so it's sometime in
What
the
was
future or
it?
whatever. But we were all parked there, and then
What was it?
I don't know, there was a bloody mess on the doorstep and stuff like that, but all of a sudden we were all scrambling to our cars because something was coming. We were all trying to leave, and that's the last thing I remember. But all of us as friends who have these, united dreams and stuff come together to try to survive and get through whatever the heck is going to happen. But this has been going on for years, and now my scalp is tingling.
I know, and it's funny because, what I think that whatever we have been saying for years, everyone that has talked to, like I talked to Sandra and all your friends, Tessa, when we had that party chat we used to have. I know everybody's spread out now, but I think a lot of stuff that we have seen and things that me and you and Amy and other people have seen, and now Britain's a part of it, it really is scary now because now it's validating to a lot of shit that we're seeing. And I do feel that everybody that is real close to each other is going to start coming together to help each other because whatever we're fighting, we're not going to fight it alone. We're going to fight it as a group and as a family and friends.
When you're talking
Because
about
together we're
invasions,
stronger.
Well,
like invasions, when you talk about invasions, I'm thinking the first place they'll probably go to is the White House.
that wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
To that fucking ballroom. I'm just kidding.
And you know what's funny? I'm gonna tell you what. Tell me, this is odd. As we're talking, I'm getting tinglings in my head up here.
Dude, I just said
Like
that. Yeah.
I'm getting tingles all of a sudden just now. I'm like almost like somebody's touching me and going like this, like you're hitting a nerve, like we're hitting
Are your
something.
hair's
Like
growing?
yes, like yeah, it's like almost like bugs are crawling on your hair. That kind of.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to know. And it's weird that we're on the same wavelength because Amy's known me for years. And even Amy, with her interpretations with dreams, she's helped me open up. And I admit that she's a real good friend of mine. And the things that I've encountered before I met Amy were just phenomenal. And then when I found out that Amy was being watched by, what is call them, the tuxedo people.
The penguins.
The penguins.
Yeah, the penguins. That they have been watching her for a very, very, and I mean, very long time. And we all came across
Probably all
each
of us
other.
since we were kids. Didn't you almost
Yes,
get kidnapped once? Like,
Yes, I almost got kidnapped as a child, but they
Craziness.
didn't get me though. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Now that we're talking about all this, Amy, what do you think about that dream and now all these drones are flying around? It's kind of creepy that almost forgot that dream and now all these drones are flying.
Well, I think you're hitting on something. I think it's more of a vision than a dream of, it's images that you have to interpret. So it's not like clear, it's not literal. And I don't believe in coincidences. So there's that. And I just read a report that they're starting to use drones on the freeways now to monitor your speed.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yes.
Yeah. And they're
I just read
monitoring
about
not
that
only your
today.
speed, but anything else.
Okay, I got a question for you, Amy. Now that you mentioned that, you don't have to tell me where your source came from, but how low are they getting that they're seeing them on the freeway?
Chris, we researched this, and they can see like a mile to 5 miles, depending on how
Oh,
bad the technology
shit.
is. How good the technology is, I mean.
Yeah, you won't even know they're there.
Yep, until it's too late.
And then you know what's funny about those drones? I remember people were back then. A lot of people used to talk about drones that they were just there for play, but with this technology, and I don't even know why I'm being told this, but I'm gonna say it. Somebody has been working on these drones even before these drones came out, and I'm seeing like shots, missiles on these drones. Not big ones, but just enough to blow something up. But when
Well,
you think about weapons on drones, drones are too small to put missiles on it. But if they have enough to where it can do like I don't know, automatic, they can make it happen. But they have to balance the weight on how high. And I don't know why, but I'm seeing like they've tested it to where they went out in the field and they were shooting and they succeeded.
GOV.
Yes. Yes. You don't even
well,
have
do you
to say.
remember when the drones first started showing up? And the story didn't circulate a lot, but it did come out that around this time, a nuclear weapon was taken from a cargo ship, and there was actually a hole through the side of the cargo ship where this weapon was, and it was taken, and they couldn't find it, and they're saying that's why all those drones were all over the place in airspace and stuff like that.
Wow.
Makes you wonder.
Interesting.
Could be rumor, could be real. If it's a rumor, you would think you would hear about it more.
But you know why people think that just because there's not these are stories. But I think that the people that are doing these drones, they think we're stupid. But we saw them coming before all this because that's why people and now I'm thinking about everything that when we started the show today, I'm being told that that we do have the answers to what they want because of what we think we don't know. I'm being told that they're telling me that we know and to stop fucking lying to them. And I'm being told, and I will point out some names. Chris, stop lying.
Damn
Tessa,
it,
stop
Chris.
lying.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
Amy, stop lying. Brittany, stop lying.
Oh shit.
And
If
there's
I ever
another
lie, I
name
lie
coming
like
up.
a rug.
This name, they have been watching this name, but this name is kind of like low profile. Harley is one, but they're not watching her that much, but they're watching. But the names that I just mentioned, they're watching mostly.
But okay, for me, stop lying. I say like I don't know who I am, right?
Yeah, but they know who you are. They knew who you are when you were born.
But your spirits
He
told
said
you
hi, Amy.
stop lying.
Yeah.
So
And then,
I know.
you
I
know, you're just not aware of it.
Oh.
And Amy, they're telling me you do know more than what you give out. And you want to know why?
why?
Because
Nobody
I'm
listens.
being told that if you didn't know, then why the fuck are you having cars by your house? They know
I
more
don't
than what
know.
you do.
I don't know what they
You're
want.
more powerful than what you give yourself credit for. And they know that you're a dream interpreter, by the way. And I'm just gonna throw this in there that you're a person that can Google shit. You're a person that they would consider a Google nerd that they can use.
Chris, I
That's
Just
don't
what
don't
think
use
I'm
you.
that
AI.
good. I
And
don't
then
use
Tessa,
AI. I just look up stuff. I know how to do computer speak specifically to get
and
the
then
Yeah.
answers.
And
I
then
hate that
Tessa
people
has a
use
lot of
AI all the
knowledge
time.
too.
Yeah,
That
see,
they
I don't know
know when you
AI.
can,
Me neither.
but I can easily
I
say
don't maybe you know it, Amy.
that you're just not aware of it. There's others that they are watching too, but I'm being told y'all need to stop fucking lying because if you
Well,
don't stop lying, we're gonna make even closer encounters. Now, how close do you want to get? Is what I'm being guided. For my spirits are telling me that they're closer than what you fucking think now. And you know what's funny? As soon as I said that, I'm itching. I'm itching all
yeah.
of a sudden.
Well, don't you remember too? Was it us that were talking about it? I don't know. I've had so many of these conversations, but about when we were little and the different programs we went through and stuff that other kids
Yes.
didn't. We thought it
Remember
was
with the hearing?
seeing and
Yeah,
hearing and different screenings,
Yeah.
but not everybody did it.
Yes, I remember that.
Mhm.
It was us.
So it's
Yes,
been going on since probably before we were even born.
Oh yeah.
We have less than 5 minutes.
so
If you want to share your
but
infos and stuff.
yeah, but if you guys want to get a more and closer encounter with me and you want a reading from me, you can reach me at 210-974-3470 or Psychic28 on TikTok or email Garcia187bluelove@gmail.com. And I will say for anyone that they say they don't know shit, all of you just need to just come out and just say that you accept that you know stuff and don't hide anymore because they're very aware of you. And thank
You
you,
can
Tessa,
run,
for
but you
coming
can't
on.
hide.
Exactly. So we will see you in May, which we will be back. I will be back on the 2nd of May. And hopefully I will come out with my new card. So if anybody wants a reading, I should have my new cards, which are called the Unspoken Truth. So mark your calendars because we will be back next month.
Bye.
Right?
Did you have anything for people to get a hold of you, Amy, or no? Nope. All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Chris, and your cute little dog. What is your dog's name again?
Chico.
Tico. It's Tico time.
Oh,
Chico, he's so cute. But yeah, thanks for coming on and hanging out with me and talking about all this weirdness. But yeah,
Yep.
looking
Thank
forward.
you, Ty.
No worries. Definitely looking forward to the 2nd of May. All right. Nighty night, love and light. Thank you so much once again, everyone, for coming out, hanging out with us, calling in, asking questions, putting in your input, etc., etc. It really does help us connect and to learn more about things going on in each other. Thank you to all my friends out there, wherever you may be, beyond the Omniverse tonight. I had an awesome time, and I can't wait to do it again tomorrow night. Sorry about my voice. I'm sick. I feel like I'm straining to talk, but we have story time. Hopefully that won't be too harsh or hardcore, but that comes out a little late. So if you're up late and you need something to listen to as you go to sleep, story time is generally good. I love listening to scary stories to go to sleep. But don't forget, you guys, we are all in this together. Together, we can make the world better. And together, my friends, we are Paradox Media, or we are us, because together we're better. And together, we can make the world better. And hopefully, together, we can save the world. But without you, there is no us. Until next time, 90 Night Love and Light, take care of my yous, and I will see you tomorrow.